What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? So, some women, notice I said the word some. All right, some women do not like disciplined men. Okay, now I said some women and not all. I'm never gonna say the A word. Okay, I'm speaking. The world is too intricate and complex for me to group everybody together, right? But there is a large amount of young ladies and young, keyword being young, that do not like a man that is disciplined, right? See, a lot of guys watch these alpha channels and blah, 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 and they just think, oh, shit is going to be a walk in the park and it's all going to be rosy and shit. No, that is further from the truth. As a matter of fact, the more disciplined you are, the more you're going to filter out a large, I would say a large majority of women, right? Especially the younger ones. But there's a bright side. There's a silver lining to this filtering out, all right? And I'm gonna get right into it. First of all, this is Terry Talks. You guys could have been anywhere in the world, but you are here with me. So you might be thinking, oh man, yeah, I'm gonna get disciplined. I'm gonna go to the gym 5 times a week, 6 times a week, whatever. I'm gonna start eating better. I'm gonna start taking better care of myself. I'm gonna put down the drugs and alcohol. Surely that's gonna attract more women, right? Wrong. That is where you're wrong. There's many young ladies do not like a guy that is disciplined. And I know what you're thinking from the logical perspective, that hey, being disciplined is a good guy. Look, I'm getting my health together. I'm healthy. You know, I live disciplined. But see, it's a gift and a curse, right? And first of all, let me preface this real quick. You shouldn't want a chick that wants a guy that just acts like a complete buffoon. You know what I'm saying? Acts like a complete baboon and buffoon. No direction in life, no kind of ambition, right? As soon as he goes to jail, this broad is hopping on the next person's D, and he's equally as jacked up, right? So first of all, you shouldn't want these type of chicks, right? But back to what I was saying, the reason why discipline turns a lot of chicks off is because for a few reasons. First of all, you're not going to be easily controlled, right? And this goes kind of along with being attractive too, because when you get yourself together, when you get yourself disciplined, when you build yourself, when you making sure everything is good, right? A lot of chicks know that they're not going to be able to control you, right? They know that once they slip up, once they F up with that dumb shit, you're going to be out the door. And second, she's not going to like the fact, we're still talking about the controlling aspect though. She's not going to like the fact that you're not going to be out here trying to just prove yourself like the court jester, right? Do we know what a jester is? A jester is a clown. You know, back in the medieval times, the king had a jester, and a jester did backflips and started juggling apples and shit to impress the king, right? So you're not a jester. You're not out here trying to prove yourself, because deep down inside, you know that you're worth it, right? You know that you're above acting like a clown. But a lot of chicks don't like that. A lot of chicks want to feel like they're the center of attention. They want to feel like all eyes on me, right? Rest in peace, Pac. All eyes on me. They want all eyes on them. They don't want a guy that has eyes on him. You feel me? A lot of channels be like, oh, you know, chicks want a guy that can get girls and stuff. Sort of. But let's be honest. A lot of chicks that want to control you, they don't want you to get chosen by anybody else, because they want control. They want full reign over you. And the only type of guy that they're going to be able to do that with is some guy that's undisciplined, right? Some guy that's just lost in his vices. Okay, we all have our vices. I drink still, you know, I drink from time to time and stuff. But this guy is completely lost in drinking, drugs, you know, going out, spending money on this broad, taking her to the mall, right? Every Saturday, bro. Not every Saturday, but every time I go on a Saturday to the mall to get something for myself, right? Maybe a nice little shirt or some pants or whatever. I never fail to see it. some chick, right? The OnlyFans prototype type of broad, you know, the one that with a long ass eyelash and whole bunch of tattoos and stuff like that. Once again, you shouldn't be going for these type of chicks, and they don't even have to look like that always, right? They don't always have to look like that, okay? But you know, you get these chicks that, you know, have this guy following behind them like a lost puppy in the mall, right? This dude is looking like a lap dog, and he's going on a shopping spree, spending his paycheck on this broad. You feel me? But a disciplined man, he knows he knows he doesn't have to do all of that dumb shit to get females, right? He's gotten play for way less. He's gotten play for like a drink at the bar, if that. You know what I'm saying? So he knows he doesn't have to do that. But a lot of chicks, they don't like that. They want a guy that's going to take them on shopping sprees. They want a guy that's never going to question what they offer. That's never going to look at them and be like, hey, like, what else do you do besides sitting here and look pretty, quote unquote, right? Which is really just slapping on some makeup and a tight little shorts, you know. But to them, to the undisciplined man, that's everything. That's all he checks for. But a disciplined man, he's gonna look for, look, those type of chicks. I'm not gonna sit here and just act like I'm this superior king, whatever. Those type of chicks, would I smash? I would for sure. A little OnlyFans prototype hot girl type of chick. I done smashed those before. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I only mess with, you know, Mother Teresa and you know, a chick that's deep into her Bible studies and she wears a rosary cross with the whole nun outfit. No, I'm not acting like that at all. Okay? But as far as going out and shopping sprees and letting her disrespect me, man, that's skirt. After I smash, I'm bouncing, right? And this is another dynamic, right? A disciplined man, an attractive, I gotta put attractive too. And when I say attractive, I'm not talking about, oh, you gotta be 7'8" with a 20-inch meat and 8-pack, and like, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a guy that actually takes care of himself, that's actually disciplined, that actually works on his body, right? These type of guys, they get used, you know, for short-term pleasure, right? For short-term intimacy. And when a chick sees how disciplined he is, she's like, oh nah, I'm heading out. And unfortunately, a lot of times, not all the time, but a lot of times, this is why chicks make weak men their boyfriend. They want them around long term because they know that this guy, the weaker, not all the time. Now, there are some successful relationships out there, right? There are some relationships that are striving and thriving. Okay, but I'm talking about in a large, guys, I be out here, man. I be observing, all right? So everything I'm saying, I'm not pulling it out the side of my, I'm not talking out the side of my neck, or it's not something I heard. It's something that I've observed. A lot of chicks will get a guy that's weak as hell to be in a relationship because they know the disciplined guy, the chick has to constantly be worried about other chicks looking at him, right? She has to constantly be worried about this guy leaving her because he doesn't tolerate BS. She has to constantly be worried about how this guy is going to the gym 5 to 6 times a week and how he's getting more and more attractive, right? She's worried about how this guy is very intellectual and doesn't fall for the okie doke. Not saying that this person is some kind of God's gift from it. It don't have to be like that. But just a guy that's generally disciplined. She doesn't want that for a long term because she knows any type of slip up, any type of like little fuck shit she doing, right? Having male friends and going out at 12 in the morning with her thought homegirls that are half naked. He's not gonna go for that. Sorry, the camera cut off. But as far as the undisciplined guy, all he's gonna do is say, oh yeah, go ahead, honey. Have a male friend that you go to at 9 o'clock, right? A male friend. That's fine, sweetie, right? Go ahead and disrespect me and talk to me. Oh, that new purse that you want? Go ahead, babe. Go ahead. Buy it. Buy whatever you want. Apple of my eye. Even though you've been disrespecting me, even though you've been talking trash, even though you really didn't provide anything for me. This is what the weak guy is gonna do. The undisciplined man. He doesn't internally. What he's gonna do is, this is why a lot of manipulative chicks that y'all should stay away from. This is why, and there's a bright side. You gotta stick around for the bright side of this all. For the manipulative chick, this is what she wants. She doesn't want a guy to love. She wants a guy to treat like a puppy, okay? On the bright side, what I had said earlier in the video, what I alluded to is, you're gonna filter out a lot of these chicks. They're gonna see you. They're gonna see the way you move. They're gonna see the way you look, and off rip, they're gonna be like, hell nah. He's got too much self-respect. He's got too much respect for himself. I can't do nothing with him. The most I could do with him is maybe a one-night stand. But other than that, nah. As far as that goes, though, you are going to attract young ladies of a higher quality, okay? And I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sit here and act like it's a lot, right? It's not, fellas. It's really, like I said, you're gonna be getting passed up by like a lot of chicks because they see how disciplined you are, okay? But for the young ladies that's actually respect themselves too, that's who you're gonna attract, right? For young ladies that take care of themselves, take care of their coochie, make sure they don't smell like fish, make sure they're halfway decent, make sure they got, and I'm not saying that they're gonna be perfect, right? A lot of these chicks have rotations and shit, like they're still gonna have that type of shit, okay? But they're still gonna have some type of respect they're still gonna value you, okay? So look, don't think just because you get disciplined that you're gonna be attracting a whole bunch of chicks, because you're not. But you're gonna attract the right ones for the most part, all right? Hope this video helped, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.